Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business and let's wake up the football gods here. Wake up, guys! Wake up! Here we sit. 21 days, 1 hour, 41 minutes, and 15 seconds away from kickoff of the 2019 season. And we got a lot of stuff that's going on in the course of the next 3 weeks to get ready for the season. And I want to welcome you to this evening's edition of Jobu CSI. See, this morning we kind of caught one of the talking heads in there who had been talking about Dak Prescott and how bad he is and how Carson Wentz was an MVP candidate and Dak Prescott's done nothing. But then we found a clip from Dak Prescott's rookie year where this guy was all over Dak Prescott, even more than me, if you can believe it or not, talking about how he's in the MVP conversation and all the things that he did and he deserved to have MVP. So it's kind of like you were talking out the side of your neck here. So we have a lot of people, and this is where I'm going through it. And if it pisses you trolls off that I continue to do this, if you want to say that I'm just a stalker or that I'm in love with Dak or I'm not even going to go into some of the graphic things you're saying that I'm doing when it comes to Dak. It's the fact as I'm trying to prove to you and give you the real facts instead of the bullshit that you get from the talking heads. Because see, they'll tell you that, well, Dak Prescott, well, he can only win if he's got people around him, and that Amari Cooper made Dak Prescott better. Okay, I agree that the Dallas Cowboys are playing better because they got Amari Cooper, but Amari Cooper wasn't exactly lighting it up with Oakland. I think that this was a case of both of those guys brought out the best in each other. They won't give Dak any credit for that. They'll just say Amari Cooper, well, he was, the guy that did it. Amari Cooper must have been throwing the ball to himself if you listen to what the talking heads will say. That's the way they point it because it must be that he just did it himself. Their whole thing is a great quarterback will elevate the people around him. He will make the team better. Now, I bring to you Derek Carr. Because Derek Carr was once the highest paid just 2 years ago. And that brings up another point. That quarterback pay goes up rather quickly because Derek Carr, after getting a 5-year, $125 million contract just 2 years ago, was the highest paid. Now that's a bargain price. But let's just go through.
I just blessed and honored to be sitting here today. I dreamed of this day when I was a little kid. And it's here. And so I just thank God for this opportunity. I just want to thank the Raiders organization, from Mr. Davis, Reggie, Dan, Tom, Jack and his coaching staff, our coaching staff, for putting their trust in me. That I don't take that lightly. I think you can't pay me a better compliment.
That's great. That's great. So, for him to get that contract, we're on the assumption that he is a great quarterback and should be elevating the play of people around him. Now, I want you to watch this because these are highlights of Amari Cooper in Oakland where he played for 6 games and 9 games where he played for the Dallas Cowboys. I want you to watch the highlights because if we're to believe that great quarterbacks or franchise quarterbacks elevate the play of players, then evidently he must have been playing lights out with Derek Carr, who was at one point the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. So let's go through it. Let's watch this highlights.
Carr going to throw. Over the middle, wide open at the 40-yard line. It is complete to Amari Cooper.
Highlight number 1. 6 games he played.
And another Raider first down.
The drive for the Raiders.
Derek Carr.
Carr looking for Lynch, now goes the other way, into the end zone, touchdown, Amari Cooper.
Looking good.
Well executed drive all the way around.
Making him a better player.
To get your first win. Second down and 5.
It's number 3.
Carr sets, and now he throws, it's caught. Inside the 15, down to the 12-yard line, Amari Cooper. third down, lobs one up, and it is caught
Right.
by Cooper. First down and more.
Great wide receiver.
To the Browns' 35-yard line.
He had a great game against the Browns. Over two.
And there's
He had an incredible game against the Browns. That's where he actually got most of his yards. So we're already now on the Dak Prescott highlights with Derek Carr.
the
Excuse
slant
me, with Amari Cooper.
as he gets it into the arms of Cooper. 11 yards, his first catch as a Cowboy. And that's what they're going to do here on 2nd and goal. He looks back to Cooper. Can he get in?
Touchdown!
Diving for it. His first touchdown with the star on the helmet.
Nice. First touchdown with Cowboys from Dak Prescott. It was a great thing that he threw it to himself, wasn't
Good
it?
start to this drive for Dallas on the play action. He's got time. Prescott going far side, and Cooper somehow holds it in.
Jump
Watch
ball.
number 41,
He got
Neesman
a
come
high
underneath
point.
the route late. He ends up running out into the flat. See 41?
High
So he's
point
going to
of
be
the
on
ball.
the
Nice
spot.
catch.
Dallas spreads him out a bit. They fake the run. The pass is
Boom.
caught. Cooper
Get him in the right spot
to
where
the
he can make a
races for
play.
the
Okay.
touchdown.
Nice. Another touchdown. It's another two touchdowns in the highlights this season.
Redskins have a chance to kind of knock Dallas out, so to speak.
Prescott throws over the middle. Pass is
Oh,
caught
that
by
was-
Cooper.
man, in
Breaks
traffic.
loose.
Wow.
No flags on the field.
Wow,
Cooper
he caught that in
inside
traffic.
the 10. Touchdown.
I can't believe the Raiders gave up on a guy like this. That's 3 touchdowns we've seen already.
Third possession for Dallas. Prescott passes
Oh.
caught by Cooper.
Tight coverage there. Caught that ball. Nice.
Amari Cooper for 14.
And that last run, like you said, Joe, is heck of a job by Ezekiel Elliott.
Here's
Oh,
Cooper,
there you go.
turns
There you go.
upfield, has a first down and more.
He's getting the ball where he can make plays.
Went
That's
around
nice.
Lattimore and got 19.
A bit better of late.
First down and 15. Elliott back in there. This one to Cooper.
Oh.
What a catch.
Nice.
That was all Cooper.
That's a beautiful play right there. Oh my goodness.
Prescott goes to the
Oh,
end
a deep,
zone.
deep.
Pass
Wait a
is
minute.
caught.
That was a dink and dunk
Cooper,
pass, wasn't it?
touchdown.
Wow, there's a lot more highlights with the Cowboys than.
Prescott throws. Cooper makes the play.
Oh man,
Might
against
go.
the Eagles.
First play
Oh.
from scrimmage. Touchdown.
Oh wow!
Cooper.
I think that was the one where he said, "Dak, let's go ahead and go for it." That got him put in the doghouse. Wow! Wow!
Extra men on the rush. Pass is caught.
Oh, deflected.
Deflection. Touchdown. Cowboys win. Amari Cooper.
In overtime.
The ankle.
It's Cooper and Griffin at the top. That's
There we
where
go.
Prescott goes.
Yeah, he
And
made that-
Amari Cooper.
He made those moves on his
Sack of
own.
the game for Dallas
Wow.
tonight. Collins, 2nd down and 8. Prescott throws. Wide
My
open is
goodness.
Cooper.
My goodness.
Little stutter step and fights down near the 15. Prescott.
Across
Cooper.
the ring.
Nice
Cooper.
adjustment by Cooper. And a catch down near the 11. Over the middle, Cooper.
Wow. Cooper.
Amari Cooper.
You know,
Inside
he's
the
getting the
5.
ball
Touchdown,
where he
Dallas.
can make plays.
With Elliott blocking.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so my question is, since we have all the talking heads out there that keep telling us that, well, Dak Prescott has to have people around him, and that Dak just, he can't do anything. But we don't hear that. We didn't hear that about Derek Carr when he signed the, richest quarterback contract at the time. That he was, a guy who needed people around him or anything. But it's amazing because Dak and Amari ended up being a yard more per completion than Derek Carr. Now, I know Dak had 3 more games than Derek Carr did, but if we go ahead and average out and we look at the receptions in 6 games, he only had 22 receptions with David Carr, and most of those came in that game against the Browns. He had 53 with Dak in 9 games. But if we look at the yards per game, he almost doubled with Dak, 80.6 versus 46, which is huge. That's huge. So if we're saying that Dak can't elevate players around him, 46 yards per game to 80.6. 12.7 yards per game to 13.7. Looks like he elevated his play to me. I mean, unless I missed something. Did I miss something? But go ahead and let me know if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, if CSI Jobu is wrong, please let me know. I love this. We're probably going to do a little live stream. We're going to watch Philly 500. Go ahead and watch his Eagles game. We're going to keep up with the Redskins and the Eagles games and see what they look like. So we're going to have a fun evening here, and I hope you guys join in. If not, we'll see you tomorrow night during our live stream. We're having a ball here proving others wrong. I'm Mark Holmes. It's Cowboy Jobu, and I'll see you soon.